Oh, I lost a sneeze. It's like smelling salt built into the body. Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing good. I'm doing better, at least. I think I'm like actually over the sickness and the allergies, but there's just the leftover congestion. But lungs feel pretty good. A little bit of a cough, but pretty much gone. And I'm not watering and leaking anymore, which is nice. So, hoping the gains just keep going up. Today's leg day, squats. It's episode 30 of the Quest for Strength. 30 episodes came pretty quick, didn't it? Feeling good. Really hungry for some reason. It's 8:30. I got to sleep in a little bit. I got no work today or tomorrow. 2 days off in a row. So I'm going to try to catch up on a little bit of lost sleep from the previous week. But I'm hungry. I don't know. I've been waking up so hungry for the last, 3 weeks. And it's definitely just because I'm eating again. A lot. And also just eating in the morning, too. Just, getting on a cycle of that. I definitely get hungrier in the mornings when I'm eating in the mornings. So, I'm still not trying to eat anything big, though. So I'm going to just get my creatine in, get my orange, my lion's mane, whatever else I take, I don't even know. Yeah. So, let's get to it. The birds are chirping today. It's freaking beautiful. It is leg day, and I'm not wearing a shirt. I just had the thought that I've never squatted without a shirt on, and it seems pretty novel, but for some reason it has enticed me. I'm gonna try it today. Hopefully I don't get too sweaty and the bar slips off my back and I die. That doesn't sound fun, but it might. It's actually pretty cloudy and chilly today. All that cloud seeding from the chemtrails. I don't know, but it is much chillier today than yesterday, and tomorrow is going to be 95. So we're going to just enjoy this day of coolness in the summer while we can. First, though, got to stretch out, warm up, get up to 295, get our working sets done, and yeah, let's just get to it. Ooh, the bar is cold. I am feeling it in the left knee still. I don't know why the left is taking over so much. Knees. Why do you hurt today? Why? Why are you hurting? And we're hurting. Gotta slow the reps down. This does not feel like it's going to be very comfortable. Belt's a little rough, a little sun-baked, and I don't think this is going to feel good on the skin. Nope. Squishing the organs around. Whew. Metal's a little cold. I'm not going to worry about it though. 275, last warm-up set. So I checked the footage. And I got a 3x3 with 295. I'm gonna try to go back up to 4 today. So I think I should do 4 with this. I feel like I have water in my ear. No. I think I'm gonna do 4 with this, just to set the standard for the next set. That's the plan of action here. off center here. Okay. That felt good. So, go up 20 more pounds. Working sets. 295. It is time. Weirdly, my head's just not in the game today. Had a good rest day yesterday. I slept well. But the mental is just not there right now. But, there's no excuses. We gotta get this shit, get her going, and make it happen, Captain. So I'm going for 4. I'm pretty certain I can get it. The 3 was not easy by any means, but smooth yesterday. That 4 was 275. I actually did it a little too fast, which I think is partially why my knees hurt a little more now than they did before. But yeah, I think 4 is going to be super doable. So I'm just going to pump it out, and yeah, enough said. No, don't make me sneeze now. Oh, I lost a sneeze. It's like smelling salt built into the body. Oh, I don't know if you heard that, but that was my hip that time. It didn't really hurt, but I just felt that like, whew, ow, a crunchy sound. But hey, 4. I didn't really do it on purpose, but I kind of widened the stance a little bit, and it definitely felt more stable. Not really know what that'll do with the knees, because it definitely hurt still. But it definitely felt more stable, and I think I might try to replicate that, especially if depth is good. Not that I really want to like sumo squat so I can get better depth, but this is a strength program, not a bodybuilding program. So, I don't know, can't hurt. Last set, set number 3 of the working sets. My knee is definitely starting to give me a little extra twinge than I would prefer at the end of a leg day. So I think, again, I'm gonna skip the lunges. I really don't want to keep doing this, and I actually like the lunges because it's just such a good, like, physically exerting and like exhausting way to end legs. This is hard, but squats don't really like, unless you're doing super high rep sets, squats don't really burn you out like that. They're just, you know, they just tank you down. But I don't want to blow my knee out. It just, I don't want to strain it anymore. I don't want to have to deal with any extra recovery. So I think I'm going to chill again today. Still doing the squats, but on the whatever. Also, the last set, feeling wise, it felt like my depth was great. Like I felt like I was getting a deep stretch in my hamstrings and everything. And I watched the footage, and the only good rep was the last one, which is interesting because typically the last rep is the worst rep. So I'm gonna try to go deeper on all the reps for this set. I'm gonna do my best, but it's just a lot harder to correct form and range of motion and all that at the end of a workout, or the end of a exercise, I guess. So no guarantees, but I'm gonna try. So see how it goes. Last set of 4, 2 sets of 4 already. Fantastic. So I think we're back to where we left off. I'm definitely gonna get a third set of 4, whether the depth is fantastic or not. Yeah, let's just finish strong. Ooh, one more somehow. Oh. Woo. Oh. Ah. Whew. Now if that depth wasn't good, I don't know what will be. It felt really good. Oh. Ow. That one hurt the knees though a little bit. Hi. Oh. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen, and outside of in between, whatever, we got 3x4 back at it. And honestly, none of those felt too bad. That last rep was definitely difficult, but I did get it. As long as I recover well, I honestly might be able to jump 2 reps next leg day, get 2 sets of 5. I don't know for sure. That does kind of seem like a big jump, but I don't know, both set 1 and 2 felt not easy, but you know what I mean. Felt good. So, whew. Now I'm gonna eat an early burrito because that orange has left me still a bit famished. And I need some more protein. So, legs. My legs don't really look like anything, but we'll do a quick little leg check just for funs. Probably doesn't look like anything, but burrito time. Burrito. I don't know if you're capable of it, but if you can, train yourself to eat like a dog. I can eat the same thing every day, every day. It's delicious to me, and it's 90 grams of protein. If you can just get 90 grams of protein down every day, guaranteed, oh, makes games so much easier. Wrap up time. I don't have any ice cream. I actually did eat my protein ice cream today, but just way earlier. It's super late. It's like 1:30 after my burrito. Went to my friend's house. We had a little bonfire. This is gonna replace protein ice cream, so I'm thirsty. Had a little bonfire. Throat is super dry from the smoke. Allergies are kicked back up, so that's great. But it doesn't matter because the lift went fantastic. We got 3x4 with 295. Depth was the best on the last set, which is super weird. But I am figuring out better width. I think I do just need to squat a bit wider, just in general. I know it's kind of like sumo squatting. I'm not squatting that like unbelievably wide, but it definitely helps with like the stability and my trust in going deeper. It helps with the knee tension at the bottom of the sets, but as I'm standing here before you, my knees are still aching quite a bit. Like, what time is it? I don't know, more than 12 hours later, however long ago that was. So, I don't know, that's a little concerning. I don't know if that is from changing my stance a bit. I know when I squat wider, my knees flare a bit more, and I don't know if that's necessarily worse or better. I'm gonna stick to it for a little bit though, a few leg sessions, just gonna keep having a slightly wider stance, see if I can get that depth better. And pretty soon, I mean, we're gonna be at 315, so now that we're getting in the 300s, again, I want to really be getting form down and figuring out how to negate as much of the knee pain as I can, which we have been doing better and better with, but it's not quite 100%. What else? Yeah, so the squats went good. Food was pretty decent. We had our burrito, which is like whatever, 90 grams protein. We had our protein shake. I had a little bit of my brother's steaks slices, not much, like a few pieces. I don't know what protein that really accounts for. And then I had s'mores at the bonfire. So probably could have gotten more protein in today, but we got enough, so it's fine. I just forgot to pull beef out of the freezer, and it was just completely frozen. I did not feel like thawing it or cooking it frozen and it being like squidgy and gross. But tomorrow we're pulling the beef out of the freezer. We're having some beef tomorrow. I've been kind of eating like shit. I've been eating a lot more like sugar and stuff recently. Last few days, just kind of picking at things here and there, and need to cut it back because it just doesn't feel the best. I like to just eat my meats, my fruits, my veggies, a little bit of carbs. But when I go off on fat kid sugar land, it's not the best. It's not good for me. So I need to cut that out a little bit. I think tomorrow we're going to be a little bit better. Just going to have a better meal plan. Speaking of tomorrow's chest day. 245, we got a 3x3 last time, so I just want to get a couple of, at least one rep, like a 1x4, and then 2x3, or 2x4. Would be sick. 2x4. I don't know if I'm going to get that, to be honest. We're going to see how I feel tomorrow in the morning. Hopefully this clears up a little more. But who knows? I am excited for it, though. Gains are going good. Another round of this sort of cycle has begun today. I don't know what I was saying. Not steroid cycle, just cycle of legs, chest, back, legs, chest, back. You know what I mean? And, yeah. So, hopefully pretty soon, I'm going to see if my brother has a day off, and the same time I have a day off, we can rebuild the punching bag holder so I can hit the bag again, because I'm definitely needing more cardio, and I miss just hitting the bag because it feels good. I've been saying this for like 2 weeks, but it just hasn't. We haven't had the time at the same time, so we haven't been able to really make it work. But hopefully soon, we're getting that rebuilt, and that will be nice. Burn a few extra calories on a couple more days a week. Alright, it's late, I'm tired, I'm gonna go to bed. But that's the wrap up for the day. I'm gonna prep some ice cream tomorrow and hit and pull the beef out. That's the other two things. Okay, whatever. Love yourselves, love each other, be kind, spread love. Spend some time with some birds. If you got birds where you live, just, if you live in a concrete jungle, maybe listen to bird sounds, but birds are good for you. All right, see ya.